Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age Veilguard. I am slowly fading. I did work out today. It's bulking up season. By bulking up I mean eating a lot of food for the holidays and also weightlifting season. I'm officially off for the winter. I'm taking about a month and a half off, I think I've mentioned, but I've restarted so many times I'm just not sure what's stuck. But yeah, oh, I did want to bring, well, yeah, because, can't remember if I wanted to bring Davrin and Nev out. I need to bring Nev out so that she can get more happy, good, fun times fighting an evil thingamajig. And I don't know if I've brought Nev and Davrin out at all. Bummer. They don't get along abilities wise. Does she have the chance to have abilities that are... Just need to change their abilities around a little?
This might have been what Davrin was talking about. The Gray Warden redoubt that was attacked.
Yeah. We know that. You know, I liked Nev's, her... I almost said alien armor. I've been watching an anime with aliens. Her Arlathan, like her armor, her elven armor, but really her OG stuff is just too good. I mean, she's still pretty high up there. I wanted to bring Lucanus and Nev out, because I like their dynamic a lot. But we'll have Nev hang out with Davrin and see what they say to each other. I'm just hoping the Darkspawn aren't resistant to frost.
Lucky shot.
Lucky shot. I'm working hard. I did that on purpose. And I'm on fire again somehow. I don't know. I truly don't know what ability I have that activates that. This is so devastating.
One of the wardens at White's helped. Ariana. She was from Inrathus. Still wrote to her family. Not every warden does. They asked for it.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Hey, bro. Nice shot.
Thank you. I have been practicing.
Still wrote to her family. Not every warden does. Anyway, Antoine and Echo want to send word. But if Ariana had anything written down...
Get me a name and what they know. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Did she die? It's not like Nev knows everybody, but Nev knows a lot of people, and part of her job is finding people, you know, and putting things together, so she would be a good person to ask for. Alright, Asan. What are you thinking, buddy? But look at that, like, that's like straight out of...
Wreck doesn't look new.
Yeah!
Did the blight drag it up from somewhere? How much blight is under the water?
Ah, that is such a good question. Oh, I didn't even think about the blight in the water. I was just like, oh yeah, it must have been somebody on this ship. But if the blight is like pushing up Rex out of the water, I mean, the water does not look healthy as it is, you know? Ooh. Oh, is this a new one? Or... Okay. Very nice. I thought it was maybe an upgrade. Yeah, no, this is very Cthulhu. Very cosmic horror. Yeah. Just taking my my scrapbook through Thetis. And my sister's 19th birthday was just the other day, and I got her the Dragon Age Volume 1 and 2, like, Thetis compendiums, like the lore books. She was so excited. She's been the one reading the books, like, for the first time. Just the novels. And it's been so funny. She focuses so much more on character than I do. Like, I was focusing on, like, lore and plot, and she was like... Oh my gosh, Merrick! And just watching Merrick's like slow decline is like a tragedy, and I was like, I forgot. that this was sad. Was there like something moving in the dirt? You know? I didn't like that. A truffle. Why is this a fast travel point? I assume maybe at some point that will open up? It's like I can obviously get up there, but not right now. So it wouldn't make any sense to have this be a fast travel point otherwise. If not for the eventuality of something coming from it. It's like the necropolis at the bones there are like, you know, oh, mischievous spirits put them there, but here it's like, oh, no one was left to give you your rights, you know? Sad. I better not drown here, I'm gonna be so mad. I was kind of assuming I'd be able to jump up on it, but I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Okay. Me of little faith, you know?
The blight. It snaked its way up the whole building.
It's the azure dye up here, too. Oh, I got the hat appearance. That's good. I do like that hat. It's kind of similar to hats I wear. In real life, wee. Alright, Magister, get out here. Yeah, same.
Yeah. A bad day at the Cauldren.
What could do that?
What have they been hiding inside?
Maybe this is where they hide the good whiskey.
Not a chance. You get a warden drinking, and the good stuff never lasts the night. Be ready for anything.
It's where they hide the good whiskey. It did feel like a good moment. Because I didn't realize it at first. But yeah, this I was like, oh yeah, the blight broke the door. No, something broke the door. But his idea that maybe there was something that the wardens were trying to keep in is interesting. Because it does look like something broke in, not out, you know? What were they hiding in there? I don't know, man. They're hiding tons of stuff. The wardens have hidden bases.
Get us up there.
There's probably wardens that don't even know about the fall of Icehouse yet, you know? That's how many secret hidden things they've got around.
Nev, what do you make of Rook?
New to the game in some ways, but
I'm right
seems
here.
to know what she's doing.
Or good at pretending she knows what she's doing.
Are you testing whether I'm hard of hearing?
Don't mind us. Just seeing if the boss is a good listener.
Well, I am now.
Oh, him now. It's like, what? Excuse me. It's like, I get to see Rook turning around being kind of that John Travolta meme, the gif, you know, of like, yeah, just like, right here. And he's like, yeah, And Nev, of course, would play along. New to the game, Shaw. I know exactly what I'm doing. Never messed up a day in my life. Ooh. It's so freaky to see the blight moving. I don't think we've ever seen the blight move. It's always been very stationary. Hey, Arun. Hey, easy access. Can't believe there's still owls out here to hoot. I mean, I think I could just kind of ignore them. Hassan, what are you doing? Darling. I wish I saw him flying around with us. That would be super cute. Yeah, I have to kill these. they're defiling a warden sanctuary, and I'm not gonna forgive them ever.
This place has seen better days.
If they named it the Cauldren, it probably wasn't great on its best day.
We're not in yet. This
Honestly.
is just an outer courtyard. The Cauldron would be underground. We need to find a way in.
Honestly, I think that was a good point. If they named it the Cauldron, it probably wasn't the nicest, happiest of places. Yeah. There's so much of this place. Ah, yes. What would I do? Oh, here we go. What would I do without a ballista, you know? I wish I could read these plaques. Like, they would be, theoretically, they'd be saying, like, you know, the griffins that died, or, like, in hero, like, as heroes, or the wardens who died also. Let me read your lore, BioWare. Stop being so stingy. Oh?
What's all
Oh.
this?
Don't know. Looks useful if you want to move heavy equipment or something. Maybe the Cauldron's an armory?
Could be. Why hide it all the way out here? Doesn't make sense.
We won't know
Those
till we
train
get inside.
tracks. They were hiding something down here. Oh, you know what? Because you know how they were hiding in 2? They were hiding that Magister. I'll bet you they were hiding the Magister. This one that we're encountering, I bet you they were hiding that one here. And now she's out. Causing mayhem. Honestly, I don't even think the first warden would know about all these things, you know? For a tormented spirit. Here, I'll give you a nice little job. It'll be very calming and relaxing. Thank you. Oh no, that was an accident. Oops, I messed up my yeet. I mean, do you want me to go down? Is there a down? Oh, this.
That's a lot of dead wardens.
Damn.
Yeah.
Must have tried to stop the Gloom Howler.
What a dumb name.
It's done. Now, what are the wardens keeping here?
A dumping ground.
She would love this.
Like every dangerous artifact or weapon the Wardens ever came across.
Might
What do you-
explain what
just
the Gloom
like-
Howler's up to.
Wouldn't mind having some of this stuff for myself.
Don't even
No,
think
please.
about it. It's also dangerous.
Yeah.
The Wardens locked it away. We're not touching anything.
I would totally mind having some of this for myself. What are these giant books? Who made such a giant book? I was like, what do you? And this is not in a secure location at all. It's just like out and about. Are the yeah, and that's like a whoa. There's an upright nug. Yeah, this is very dangerous and evil. We have no idea what these things are capable of. I don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. At all. At all. Do anyone? No. Okay. I don't like that at all. Why are those books so big? Also, why can't I read anything about them? Oh, wow. Is that an orb? I think that's an elven orb. Orb. And, what is that? I don't think I've ever seen a statue that looks like that. Also, it's unnerving that some of the wardens died, like, sitting up like this. Like, hunched over a bit. They just kind of, they'd fall over at the angles they're at, you know? Yeah, hold on. Well, okay, I guess I can do it on here. I have to look around and see what other secrets the wardens are keeping. this is a chance. Oh, look, we get one. Oh, this one's open. This is an evil-looking device with a headless person. Cool. A bunch of potions and various alchemical devices. Oh, there's another one like he carved. Weathered plaque. Nobody knows what this is or what it does. It looks like a weapon, but when our wardens captured it, they heard it growling. Our mages theorized it's a shapeshifter. Keep under lock and key. This thing is a shapeshifter? Or what was it, holding something that was a shapeshifter? I don't like that at all. What is this? It has a bunch of, it's covered up, but it's got a bunch of segmented tails coming out of it. A new monster for cataloging the bestiary. Be very careful. It's not entirely dead. That actually gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. I want to know what it is. Tell me. Oh, okay. I can't tell if, like, this is like a warden thing or like the Darkspawn are painting things now, but it's on the shield of a warden, which could either be like a grave insult or... Oh, is that the warden's sword? Because I will cry and scream. Oh, this is a giant astrarium, it looks like, but powered by blood. Receive shipment from Vicehop. Take caution. The last person who held this sword was turned inside out. There's some incantation you need to say first, and no one can pronounce it. Best to keep it in its crate. Okay, so we're going to talk about the sword. We're going to mention that. We're not going to mention the giant astrolabe that looks like it's powered by blood. What's wrong with you people? Either this is like, you know, a symbol of the Wardens defeating Darkspawn, or this is like a grave insult to have Darkspawn stuff on the regalia of a Warden, you know. Yeah, this is like a museum. This is laid out like a museum, not like a repository. At least the Veil Jumpers had all their super dangerous artifacts like underground a little bit. And if I'm comparing you unfavorably to the Veil Jumpers, then you've got something wrong, you know? You need to make some changes.
That did it. Bridge is down. Get in.
Oh. Thanks, bud.
We're in. Welcome to the Cauldren.
I
Have you
still
even...
don't understand what this place is.
No, he doesn't know what this place
Find
is.
out.
Yeah. Is he about to get his whole, like... He didn't go into the Wardens with, like, necessarily, I think, like, bright-eyed, you know, childlike wonder, but he kind of did. He wanted to challenge himself, and he felt the Wardens was the best place to do that, and he wanted to be a hero. He wanted to be the one, you know, making the stories right, and what better way to do that than to be a Warden? But I think he's not quite so goggly-eyed as others, you know? I think his head's on pretty straight. Wow, intense.
The signs over these doors, they look like years. 325.
524 here.
There's 931.
It's Blight's. The year they ended.
Yeah.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
931 was the Blight in Origins. It's so majestic. They're so majestic. It's so cool. I was gonna say about those doors though. They're like great door, like what do you call it? Like the doors that you raise up and down, and then the doors that open out that you can lock. Also, I'm like, this looks very. Oh wow. Am I gonna? What does that do? 50% of all of your other damage type bonuses contribute to your fire damage bonus. Champion's Ring, gifted to Wardens who survived the 5th Blight. There were 2 of them. Maybe 1. In mine, there were 2, though. At least, freaking... Because nobody else came by. None of the other Wardens came by. It was just the 2 of us in Ferelden dealing with the Blight. So that would have been mine and potentially Anders. Hey! Hey! Oh, it's a song. I was like, what is that moving? Crouching. I don't like that. Hassan, you kind of spooking me out, guy. Oh, we're starting the quest now. We have not been in the quest yet. Okay, good. I was like, I feel like we're going to be fighting. So I should hope that I can bring Nev. And I think I can. So I have to always check to make sure I hit X. I've noticed in the editing I look down at my controller way more than people I think would normally. But again,
Is that some kind of skeleton?
Seems a little careless.
yeah, it does, says the Morn Watch. Like, what? The disrespect shown. These are, I think these are griffin bones.
This can't be.
Yeah.
It's a griffin.
Why do they have sad griffin sculptures? These are all, because these are obviously burial urns, right? Like you can see from the start, right? It's just the way they look, and with the banners, I was like, ooh, burial urn, and then, oh yeah, definitely burial urns. And why are there like dragony? Are those dragons? Yeah. Oh, dragon archdemon fighting a warden. This is really beautiful, actually. And a griffin helping. A griffin being ridden by a warden. Okay, so when they came together, they were able to defeat. Because the Griffin's trying to fight the Blight, maybe, and the Warden's trying to fight the Archdemon. But when they came together, they were able to defeat the Archdemon and the Blight. But I didn't notice this before. Oh, and now we have. Oh, so maybe this one's a Griffin because it definitely has the beak. Yeah, no, these are all Griffins. Yeah, okay. I didn't know why they had such sad Griffin statuary. Doesn't make sense. If the Cauldren is the place where it looks like the place where they buried the Griffins, this is wild, then you're desecrating like sacred ground, Gloom Howler.
There's so many. Davrin, how did you say the Griffins went extinct?
They died out fighting the fourth Blight.
Then the Wardens hid them here. Why not bury them properly?
I don't know. It's like they were keeping it secret.
They died to a disease. We were told to keep track of the Griffin names for memorial, but there's just too many of them. Nobody wants to be here. It's awful handling these remains. 3 wardens already walked off the job. This one looks like it still has some remains. I mean, you can, wow. I mean, it's, wow. Putting them in urns is not a bad, it's not disrespectful, right? But you'd have to like burn the bodies. But there's stuff oozing out. It's like they just shoved them into the containers.
It's a giant tomb. For griffins.
Oh, the baby! I'm gonna cry. This one has blight growing out of it a little bit. Some of these look blighted. Oh.
These bones look wrong. It's like they're diseased.
Or blighted.
But how?
I don't like this.
I mean, did we think the Griffins were immune to the blight? Like, because I would assume if they got the blood in their mouths, like they would have the same chance, an oppressive door, the same chance of getting blighted and dying that way. And so I'm surprised any of them lived for so long. But did they all get blighted? Oh. Yeah.
Hear that? The Gloom Howler's around here somewhere.
Good. We need to save those griffins she stole.
I hope they're
Hassan, you stay
okay.
here. No questions. This is too much for you, boy.
Stay here. Well, also, I kind of don't. I'm like, I don't want to leave him behind, you know? Is that?
Unbelievable. Archdemon.
So that's what the Cauldren really is. A giant tomb.
To the other rooms, with the dates of the blades.
More archdemons. This one would be Zazakel.
Well, that explains the bad feeling in the place.
The Gloom Howler's in here somewhere. Let's find it.
You're telling me the Wardens collected the bodies of the archdemons and put them here? I mean, I guess I never really thought. I just assumed, you know, it's video games. The body goes boop, boop, boop. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. But, like, you know how bodies go boop, boop, and they turn to... I guess I just assumed they turn to ash because, like, you kill them and there's nothing holding them together anymore, right? But, like... Oh my gosh, apparently the Wardens went... There's no way. There's actually no way this would have worked because people would have noticed them transporting bodies. This is dumb. This is dumb in retrospect. Now that I thought about it for half a second, there's no way they would have gotten away with this. Ew. Still, super impressive. I was like, what? Why is there a giant freaking skeleton of a dragon or something dragon-sized in here? Like, I get that there's probably something to keeping the bones hidden, but again, we're not really that far underground. Like, I don't know, I feel like this should be way deeper. Ew, I don't wanna...
Some light.
Yeah.
Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's closed.
I see you.
Scream all you want! It's no match for steel!
Don't antagonize her.
Secrets long buried will have their day.
Gosh dang it. In order to get this one to stop, gotta go over to a couple of
We have to
these.
destroy the Blight Wardens. That'll stop these dudes.
Got it.
Yes.
The cauldron reveals all.
Apparently. And keeping all this stuff together, it's like, it just feels like you're just asking for Darkspawn to come in, right? You know?
Keep on those
They're
Blight
gonna be
Wardens.
attracted
There's
to
some
it.
up top.
I would love to. Oh, we gotta go over here first.
An eternal tomb, an eternal evil.
Are you, what, are you evil? I am assuming you're evil.
We need to get to higher ground. Follow me.
Yeah, I'm already here, buddy.
Quick, the last boil's in the rib cage.
In the ribcage, cool. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, is that gonna work? I don't think that would
This is
work.
going well. Surrounded by friends.
Surrounded by sharp claws. Whoever you are, face me!
What are you?
A ward against the darkness.
Is that what you
You
think?
are the darkness. You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
Oh no.
What does that mean? What are you gonna do with them?
Free them from the tyranny of the Wardens.
Gray Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Who are you?
Their salvation.
Did she just stab the archdemon bones? And get blood out of them?
Offers protection.
Archdemon blood? You're blighting them?
Protecting them. The same blood runs through your veins, Warden. Join with us your tomb.
If all the griffins are like dead or blighted, I'm gonna be so upset. Hassan? No, Hassan! Oh, a horde. I get to fight a horde. I'm really excited to fight a horde.
Bring me the griffin!
No! Oh my goodness.
Anyone have eyes on the Gloom Howler?
Worry about the dark one first, or they'll get a song.
Hassan, come! Your family is waiting!
No! Don't use his name like you know him.
He knows a lie when he hears it.
The griffins all died to disease, I think. But there must have been, maybe they were trying to, maybe they were trying to infect the griffins. Maybe they were trying to infect the griffins.
And I'll die before you take it.
Like blight them, and it went badly. Like do the same thing they do with wardens, right? Jeez.
The Gloom Howler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
He's letting it escape some deep, complicated monster hunter strategy.
It's called staying alive.
Okay.
Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloom Howler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I need. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on.
Are you good?
Even though I told you to stay put.
Well, he did save you.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you. That's part of Turlum, right?
Well, suppose that was good form, extending your talents. That'll leave a scratch.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Yeah. You're getting the hang of things. Now let's go, boy. This place is pure evil.
I'm not sure, because like I think the Gloom Howler has indicated that they're the ones who made the griffins too. And then, so like she's like, I think it's a woman. She's like, I made the griffin. So I'm like, oh, she's a talking darkspawn. She's a magister. But apparently not. Apparently she's not maybe a magister. She's somehow associated. Ooh, nice. She's somehow associated with the Wardens in some way. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember if, I'd look it up, but I can't remember if the Griffins were a part of the first Blight, or if they came in later. And they died out in the fourth Blight. I mean, that was not that long ago. I feel like it's been at least 1,000 years since we've seen the Griffins. My timeline's a little off, I think. Yeah, I think there's something I'm missing that I'm misremembering. The fourth Blight was a long time ago. It was so long ago that people were thinking that maybe a Blight wouldn't happen again. And so when the fifth Blight happened, it was one of those like, oh, how could this happen? And it's like, whoa, crazy. It's almost like we warned you, you know, that you should stay vigilant. Constant vigilance. You know? I feel like this armor makes him look too much like a superhero. Like a very cliche superhero. And what is he... What is up with the pants? Like, is that just like the pants are designed to bow out like that? Like, from the sides. Like, what is up with that? It was like really weird pockets. And it just doesn't quite fit his vibe. I like this vibe better, where it's like Hunter, like Dalish Hunter mixed with Warden. I really like the combination of the two, you know? Looks more practical than ceremonial. Ooh, Davrin's up to level 7 now. I don't know if... I think we still have to... Oh, Nev went up too. Sick. Okay, she was at 4, so now she's at 5. Oh, we still have to finish it. I'm like, well, that's that done. I think we got everything, though. I looked for any chests. We came in this way. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else. I can always come back, I guess, too.
Can't say I ever want to see this place again.
Well,
Ready to go?
Also, I don't feel like we've gotten enough information. Like, we could get more information out of here. Like, why were the Griffins... I mean, it doesn't have to be unceremoniously. This could be, like a Griffin's bone sanctuary. But, like, it looks like they were experimenting on the Griffins. And the Griffin... And it went awry. And killed them too quickly. You know, and like that would be a traitorous thing, you know. That would be, I think, to the Griffins, who had given their all, but then the Wardens wanted more, or at least whoever was in charge wanted more, right? Like, I guarantee you most of the Wardens probably didn't want it, you know. It's one thing for a humanoid to do something like this, another thing to make a creature do it. That can't really choose.
Blood's as dangerous as it gets. Gray Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only Griffins in the world. Now the Gloom Howler held that honor. Hassan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
It's so fun to hear the storyteller in Varric come out. I think they're probably already blighted. Yeah. I mean, the thing is like, she has the blood. Like, oh no, they're threatened. I'm like, no, she's put them where she wants them, and now she's going to blight them, you know? It makes me nervous for the babies. Well, we have other things that we can do. I am intrigued to do the first Kunari Warden, which I don't think I can do yet, because as well as the demon that drove the Wardens away. What? The Wardens got driven away by a demon? Not yet. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. I'm gonna try again at 40. But, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one here. It's time for bed. But thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna cut away now and say thank you to my patrons. I want to say thank you to all my patrons, starting out with my Acorn tier patrons. Thank you so much, Fane, for your support, and thank you so much, Leo, for your support. If I say that wrong, I'm so sorry. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Sapling tier patrons. Thank you so much, Reese Galito, for your support. I very much appreciate it, and I still appreciate the blanket. Thank you. And I really want to say thank you to my other supporter, Sebastian James, my old friend. Thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate you as well. And I want to give an extra special shout out to my Forest tier patrons who have gone above and beyond in their support of me and the channel, and who I truly cannot thank enough. So thank you so much, Christopher, as always, for your support. I treasure it a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nightshade, for joining the crew up there in the forest. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. So thank you all again for joining me and for being on Patreon and watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.